Boy. My name is D'Angelo, and I had the biggest mental breakdown of my life last night. I don't know how to explain it. I really don't know how to explain how this happened, how this came about. Um, all I know is that all right, put it like this. Um, Last night around maybe like 12:30 or something like that in the morning. Excuse me. I I was going to get some food. You know, going to get some dinner because I hadn't ate since like probably like 6 o'clock yesterday and whatnot. So I'm gonna go get some food and whatnot. Right. And I was going to the spot called Smoky Bones. Smoky Bones is usually open at 2 a.m. You know, but this time they was closed. You know, it was closed. So I was like, damn, I gotta go get something else now. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell, I was looking for, I wanted to get a goddamn steak. You know, I wanted to get a steak and whatnot. You know, shoot, who doesn't want steak? You know, I like steak. A little medium steak or whatever. You know, to fuel my appetite. You know, so went in. So it was closed. So I said, all right, screw it, I'm gonna go get some wings. Went to go to Panini's and got some wings. On my way to Panini's, my mind just started getting cloudy. I don't know what it was. And I was just zoning out while I was driving. I was just zoning out. I was driving down dark streets and shit like that. And I couldn't. And it was like I was focused, but I wasn't focused, if that makes sense. Um, but yeah, I was like, all right, I'm gonna go get some wings or whatever, you know. Probably get a beer or whatever, like that, you know what I'm saying? Get a tall Guinness or whatnot. So I went there, got the beer. So when I got there, parts and everything, ordered a tall glass of Guinness. And from there, my mind just went completely downward. I can't explain it. I started getting negative vibes. I started thinking negative thoughts, things like that. I didn't know what the hell it was, you know. Then, then when I got the food and everything, I was just sitting there drinking. Got the food and everything. Wasn't socializing or anything like that because I wasn't in the mood. So got my food. So got my wings to go. Went on home. It was when I got home is when everything just started letting loose. Um, by the way, these are the same clothes I had on last night. As you can tell, I have not changed yet. I'm gonna get a shower soon. Trust me, I'm gonna get a shower soon. But I I sat in my room eating, and then I just started drinking. Started drinking. I played Kendrick Lamar's album, "To Pimp a Butterfly." Now, if anybody's ever listened to Kendrick Lamar's albums, usually they're a little bit revolved around depression and acceptance, and basically asking forgiveness from God and things like that. You know. So I played To Pimp a Butterfly, and I played Mortal Man, and when that song just started playing, it just zoned me out. I started believing like people wasn't behind me like I thought they should be. You know, it. I started thinking like I'll never be successful. You know, I'll never be this. I'll never be that. And it was just so frustrating. Just so frustrating. You know. So after that, so it was that moment that I just started having a meltdown. I saw my bottle and I just started drinking, 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 and drinking. I have never abused a bottle of liquor like I had last night. I'm not even really that much of a drinker. I'm usually a social drinker, you know? Like the only time I really drink for real is when I'm with my friends or with my family and things like that. It's the only time I usually really drink. You know, like drink that heavy. But and even then, I don't even drink that heavy. I don't think I drink this heavy. I'm 30 now. I haven't drank this heavy since my Navy days. Let's be honest. I really think that the last time I drank this that I was drinking this heavy was my Navy days. And maybe like 5 or 6 years ago. Maybe. Anyway though. But that happened and I started thinking about my mom and I just let loose. For those that don't know, my mom died last year from complications with medicine, you know. From complications of blood thinners, you know. Basically she had passed. And I man, it's something. It was something. It was like this was an experience that I never felt ever in my life. It's like I was watching myself act so crazy, and I couldn't do anything to stop it. That's how I felt. That's how I felt. If I felt like I was just going, and going and going, and I'm like, how do I stop this? You know? And I couldn't. I couldn't stop it. So what I wound up doing was I knew at that moment I had to call for some help. I had to call for some help. So I texted my homegirl Tia. You know, she lives out in Toledo. I'm in Cleveland. She lives out in Toledo, you know. So I know she can't drive like almost 2 hours out here to, you know, to help me out or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I know she couldn't do that, but I just needed somebody to talk to me, to talk me out of it. And I just got, and thank God she answered. She fucking answered. And I was just like, holy shit, she answered. You know. And I basically just, you know, vented. I vented. You know. I don't know how this shit happened, but, you know. But I learned a little bit later that I fell into a depression. This is what depression looks like. You could be fine One you could be fine 1 hour, the next hour you can be completely miserable. And this is my first mental breakdown. This shit happens to people. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. If you'd have told me maybe like maybe 5 or 6 years ago that I would have felt this way, I'd have laughed at you. Cause I'd have been like, no, my spirit is strong. I'm tough like that. I don't need no help or whatever. Fuck therapy. Fuck all that. I don't need that. And that's the wrong thinking. That is the wrong thinking. Let me tell y'all something, man. Let me be brutally honest with y'all right now. I want y'all to hear me out on this. Depression kills. It does. Last night I thought about ending it all. And for what? For what? For nothing? For something I can't change? I don't know. But I say that to say this: get help, man. Look, if you are feeling like this, if you know somebody that's feeling like this, if you know somebody that's deeply depressed, if you know somebody that can't concentrate, that wants to end it, don't just talk to them. Find some help for them. Find some help. Get them the right people for them. And I mean get the right people for them because the therapist that I was seeing, at my school, all he wanted to do was talk about school, And I get it, he's a guidance counselor, he's a therapist at the school, he's a guidance counselor, Yeah, I get that, he's supposed to. I honestly think that the only thing he's supposed to do is just try to talk you out of it and try to convince you to stay in school. That's the only thing I can get out of that, for real. Which my mind then, this was a year ago. Oh yeah, this is a year ago. I think it was like back in January. Yeah, a year ago in January. This was that's I think that's what he's supposed to do. Don't quote me on it. I don't know. But the thing is this: get help. Especially if you're a vet like me, if you're a Navy vet or Army vet, if you're ex-military and you feel like this, try to get some help, man. Get a buddy system going. You know what I'm saying? Hell, buddy check. You know what I'm saying? Check on your peoples. You know what I'm saying? Check on them, cause this shit is real. This shit is real. And I don't never want to see anybody go through what I went through last night. This is the worst feeling of my life. I never felt this way. And I don't ever want to feel like this ever again. But I need to make some changes to myself, I know, and from what I've been told, like, this shit gets worse. It can get much worse. So I have to make adjustments. I gotta make adjustments to get help. And that's what I plan on doing. It's Saturday now, so Saturday and Sunday I can't do shit. But hopefully I don't have to deal with another episode like this whole weekend. I'm actually supposed to be at work right now. I called off because I woke up hungover. I woke up tired. I woke up zoned out still, you know. Whew, it was something. But yeah, get some help, man. Get some fucking help. If you recently went through a loss or anything, and it makes you, and it drives you nuts, it makes you feel crazy, anything like that, get some help. I promise you. It will help out. It will. Cause cause like I said, Monday I'm already gonna go. I'm gonna go to the VA and see if I can seek a therapist. Cause I don't want this shit to happen anymore. I really don't. I'm seeing all, I'm seeing all these celebrities nowadays who end it all. Who end it all. They have money that's taller than them. Money that's taller than me. I'm 6 feet tall, and they got money that's taller than me. They got money in different banks and everything like that, and depression is still in their system, and they just end it all. They end it all. You could be living a lavish life, and they end it all. So, while I say get some professional help, also get some friends around you. Because if it wasn't for my homegirl, I don't know what I would be doing right now. I think I wouldn't even be making this video right now, to be honest with you. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be making this video right now. And I love her so much for that. Thank you to you. I really do. I really do. And to all my other friends, who's been there for a while, thank you. I love y'all. From the bottom of my heart, I love you dearly. Because without my friends, I ain't shit, man, for real. Be honest with you. Without my friends, I ain't shit. It's been 17 and a half minutes. I'm gonna end this video right here. That's all I wanted to get out, man. Anyways, if you fast forward to that, if you watch this through the whole end, man, look, I appreciate you. Well, basically, TLDR, went through depression last night. Had called a friend, talked me through it. Woke up hungover, called off work. Go get some help. Go get some help. And go get some help. And go seek friends. Stop this whole I don't need anyone but myself mentality, because that shit does not get you anywhere. There's 7 billion people in this goddamn world. Don't you ever fucking say that you don't need anybody else. You may die alone. You may die alone, but that doesn't mean die without someone having your back. Alright? Anyways, ending this shit. I'll y'all later.